I have an important question to you. Whoops, the light. The light. What are the things that makes your soul happy? Yes, you heard me right. What are the things that makes your soul happy? In other words, more poetic one, what are the things that makes your heart sing? I mean it actually. I mean it, and I will briefly tell you why it's super important. And pay attention that I'm not asking you about like, what are your hobbies, or like, what do you do in your free time? Because like, that's not exactly the same question, but actually in the same time, I do really hope that this is the same for you, that at least those are the things that you do in your free time as a hobby, etc. Even more, I would say, I really honestly root for you and hope that those things that you manage to incorporate those things that makes your heart sing and your soul happy to your daily life, some daily routines, or even more to your profession in some shape or form, or that you are at least on a journey to incorporate them. Why is it important? I strongly believe that these are not random things, that it's not by mistake why first person, sorry, for you there are one bunch of things, for the other person are the different things, and it can be anything, right? It can be singing, it can be cleaning, it can be making art, it can be gardening, it can be speaking with, having some kind of conversations or connections with specific kind of people. It can be anything. And it's not random because I strongly believe these are the elements, important elements of your destiny, and why actually your soul came into your body. why this life and why you came here, right? And important note, you don't really need to even know at certain moment in time, like now, why those things are important for your destiny. What matters is to just know which are those things and to follow them, to follow the steps, to incorporate them as much as possible to your life, right? So, if you don't know, I will give you a couple of tips of how to recognize it, which are those things that makes your soul happy. One of the options is that when you do these things, it feels like heaven. the word heaven came. It feels like there's this saying in many languages, right? To feel the butterfly in a belly. For me personally, it feels like a butterfly in a chest, right? So it feels like it feels in the body a certain way. So it feels for me like pleasant activation and movement, really like upwards. And for me, it's more in the chest. So my butterfly is in the chest, not in the belly. Like a pleasant, expansive activation and movement in the body. That's one option. The other thing is that when you do these things, you lose the sense of time, right? So you are in a flow, in a state of flow. The other option is that they're kind of easy and natural for you. The other thing is that after doing them, you just feel good, you feel happy. Or the next day, like if you know you're going to do it, you feel you can't wait to do it. You're happy, you can't wait, you can't just wait, right? What else? Yeah, I think that's a couple of. I would say one more maybe, or even two. Those are things as well that maybe and most likely showed up for you already in your childhood or early childhood, like first couple of years, or even I would say like a primary school, early primary school. So like those things attracted your attention, you had some natural interest in them or whatever, right? And the last thing also, if you still don't know, when you look back in time, these are those things that come back to you even if you don't do them or leave them. They can come back after a decade or many, many years, right? Because it's like your soul doesn't allow you to, it's like your soul wouldn't allow you to forget about it, right? And actually it doesn't, because they are crucial and important for you. And as I mentioned earlier, you don't really need to know yet why. It will most likely and surely reveal itself with time, but the important thing is to really do them and follow them. So let me know in the comments what are those things for you. I'm really, really curious to know. And if you do them or if you don't, let me know. And if you don't, tell me like why. Why do you think, like what are those things that stand between you and doing the things that makes your soul happy?